Right.
That looks an awful lot like a camera to me. I'm just saying, you know, sort of all seems like Woodstock.
Doc Brown. I'm here with the man of 1,000 voices, fellow Canadian, Scotch McNeil.
It's better with you. For me to, like, there we go. Now it's
right.
It was all right. Hang on, rewind. My prepared speech. It is a great honor for me to be here, sir, and a pleasure and a delight to be at your fine establishment here in your insert city name here.
Right. Thank you very much. Okay, so you have the best job in the world. Ever.
Best job ever.
Can you tell us about your best job ever?
It started off when I was working at the car wash. And when they eventually moved me up to like the brush and rag section rather than rinse, that's when I knew that I had really found my calling and I had really arrived. Oh, no, the other job.
Right.
Right, because voice work, blah, 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 I talk, people give me money, it's awesome.
He does. He's done several voices like Cobra Commander.
Long ago.
Some of the Beast War robots.
No, Waspinator, finally get a chance to be on camera. Waspinator, love you. All right. I know. Shut up, Brett Chef. One more try, firm.
X-Men Evolutions, Wolverine.
Don't make me get all Canadian on your behind.
Now, earlier today in a panel, you did what Wolverine would actually sound like had he been Canadian.
Well, and he is Canadian. He's just never been played right. Frickin' rights, man. You give me a frickin' Ryan Coke, man. I'll pound you right now, man. You want to fucking go, man? You want to give her? We'll fucking do her right now, man. Schnicked. Hey?
Hey, you don't think that would go? Oh.
I want to see it done.
Okay, well, you don't have to use the curse words, but I think
I know, which I accidentally did. Well, that
didn't happen. No.
Never happened.
No, you mentioned that
nothing.
Your acting coach said you'd never make it. So what do you have to say to them?
They went, "You're too weird to be an actor." I'm like, that's the whole point. That's the whole damn point.
Too weird to be an actor, really?
Yeah, I know.
Right. I got nothing on that one. Great. So you've been making children smile and
cry.
And cry.
Sometimes wet themselves.
Now, one of the most controversial characters I think you've played is Ram Man. Just because?
Yes. It's like, oh. The original, when we did the New Adventures of He-Man back in like '88, I played a character on that one called Butthead. Really? And they had, because he butted. We always had to refer to him as BH. BH. We can't call him Butthead, not on the network. Otherwise they'll come at us with frickin' laser beams. Okay, I just realized I do a terrible Dr. Evil. Okay.
Pretty good. I thought that was like listening to myself.
Spooky in the mirror. It's
I'm looking at myself, yeah.
Very similar.
Except he's got a hat. That's the only difference.
The hair is sewn into the hat. It's all one piece.
I'm going to get me one of them for sure. Any advice you'd have for up-and-coming
Don't
actors?
do it. Swear to God, just get out. Get out now or you can. Yes, as a matter of fact. This is going to sound really trite, but learn how to act. It's the vital part of it. Voice acting. You can do all these different voices. That's awesome. If you can't act, then you're just making sounds. Right. Great voice. Mel Blanc, the greatest of them all, I said this in there. Created characters. Didn't create voices, create characters. They have to have something to them. I spent 4.5 years full-time theater training, blah, 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 and a lot of training beyond that as well. Developing and learning how to make things come to life. Otherwise, you're making sounds. And lot of people can make sense. So actor first, and then if you decide that character and weirdness and insanity and voice work is your milieu, then by all means leap in, because then you got the background to do it.
Excellent. You've been doing this for how many years?
Serious mode. 25 years now before the microphone, man and boy.
Really? This is what he gets paid to do, make all these fun voices.
You got no idea what it's like on the inside, I'm just saying.
Right.
You know, I really get to use my original, I'm from Brisbane, Australia. And people are kind of like, man, you don't sound like, I go, no, I don't sound like a Canadian either, do I? They go like, so what? So you're an Australian who grew up in Canada and speak with an American accent. It's like, yeah, welcome to my world.
Typical Canadian.
Exactly.
For sure.
Speaking of which, having a total Olympic pride moment. Freaking go Canada, man!
Yeah. There's an excellent anthem too.
Oh, thanks.
It's got everything.
Totally decent, right?
Well, thank you very much, Scotty.
Should we?
Hug. I'm not a freaking friend. It's okay. It's okay. Finally made up with Scotty. Up with, not out.
He's weirder than I am. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
I think we're going away now. We have to go, but you stay where you are, and we'll come and find you.
So we're in a session. I think it was a big epic fight scene with Sabretooth. And it's very physical. We don't just stand there with our hands in our pockets. So some huge fight is like